Right, let's do Kamae. Everybody up. Right, 気をつけ。右はみか。はい。左半身か。はい。Come on, right. Do our karate brothers have any questions about Kamae? I'll show you an exercise we do in my dojo. And it's basically, again, I don't want to try to mess up Michael. And again, Aikido has nothing to do with muscular strength. It's all about timing, right? So the idea, if Michael is striking from here, here is when I want to move. If I move too late, I get hit. If I move too soon, he will stop. If you have the right idea, he should almost think for 1 second, got him. Right? If he hits hard, he lands hard. If he hits soft, still lands hard, doesn't matter. Right? But again, the reason why the Kamae is so important is because if we don't rely on muscle, we have to rely on timing and movement. And if your Kamae is relaxed and balanced, then you can move very quickly. One of the problems with Aikido is we practice what's called katachi, which means form. Fred, don't stand like that. Right? Katachi, which means form. And I think the closest thing our karate brothers have is yakusoko kumite, because that's how you start, right? And then you build from there, then you can do free. So you have to be able to move quickly. And that means you have to try to get rid of tension, which is really why Kamae is so important, because it teaches you your best, strongest position where you're focused, concentrated, and most importantly, relaxed. And now I'm changing in because in North America, I don't say relax so much anymore, because in North America, usually we relax people do this, especially on the West Coast, just saying. But that's why we say in Yoshinkan Aikido, the proper posture, then the muscles just go. And then eventually you start to relax. One of my teachers had a great way to help you relax. You'd be training and he would come up to you and go, and then he'd walk away. It didn't work. So what Michael's going to do is Kamae, and just like for the techniques, I'm going to try to help him. If he gets embarrassed because it doesn't work, that's nothing I can do. But I'm just going to help him by using my body weight. So he does Kamae, and I'm just going to lean. That's all. Not push, just lean. I mean, I'm a big guy anyways, but just lean. From behind, it's more important or more difficult because you have to learn how to relax your front knee. But I'm just leaning. What I'm looking for is if Michael leans on me, tell him, what do you feel from me? Then eventually it doesn't matter. So Don, Roman, Marcin, Jeff, Jackson, Antonius with an S. And again, you don't have to be immovable, but I'm not doing anything. Right? See, that's magic. Right? So what I want, yeah. Okay, but again, my job is to try to help Michael find his best position. Because one thing we do in Aikido, and everyone does, and I did it too, is if I know what Michael's doing, I can counter react it, but I'm not even think I'm doing it. Because if I know Michael's, like I said, left foot, right foot, that means he's pushing. If I know Michael's pushing, I can push back. I can hold him, but really now he should pull. This is not a good way to fight, can't draw my sword. What you have in your Kamae is nothing. My wife says I'm very good at no mind, right? Nothing. What do you feel from me? Then you can move very quickly. But the way we start is just leaning so they don't get stressed. If they get stressed, it doesn't matter. But the truth is eventually, even in Kamae, if Michael lifts my back leg, it's solid. If you want to piss off Michael, you do it this way. Means you're balanced. There's a reason why the pyramids 3,000 years later are still there. It's a solid position. So that feeling of switch and then relax. Just try, please. Yes.
Can we be solid when we push from this side?
No, because it's the difference is. I don't want to say. Roman asked a very good question. Could you be solid when you push from the side? It's pretty hard. But the difference is, if Kamae is solid, if Roman pushes from the side, I don't have to be immovable. But how do I feel? Yeah. And then if he starts pushing too hard, I turn. The difference is, again, if I'm tense, just push from one finger. This is the difference, right? It's like I said, I heard a really good thing. You got to go through all kinds of crap on Facebook. But there was a guy who said, I teach self-defense, but I don't do wrist grab self-defense. Because if someone grabs your wrist, if you punch them in the face enough, they'll let go of your wrist. Makes sense. But again, what we're trying to figure out here is that balance. And you can really feel the difference if you're tense and if you're relaxed. It is, because then even here, if I'm tense, lift up my arm. If I keep Kamae, right? You don't have to be immovable, but how much effort was that? Push my arm down. Lift my arm up. Right? That's the part. It's really cool. Put your hands like that. Say, I'm not moving. Say, I'm Go ahead, try. Just lean. Don't push. Lean. That's good, Chuck. Good. How do you feel?
Good.
Good. That's what you want. And interesting now, put your shoulders up. Now lean. Feel the difference? Yeah.
Good.
So that's why I don't know if you notice in a lot of techniques we always do a wide low stance, because the theory is when your legs become stronger, here you don't rely on your arms so much.
Yes. Yes.
You should become a Yoshinkan chick. It's fine. It's very fine. The tense is good. Just a bit tense. He's being nice to you because realistically, you ready? All right, because you know what I'm doing. So. Okay, what I'd like you to try now is we have basic movements we do, but I'm not going to bore you. But essentially, in Yoshinkan Aikido, we have three essential principles: moving forward, pivoting, and shifting. And if you make those three movements powerful, your technique will be powerful. It's that simple, except simple doesn't mean easy. All right. And the important thing is we're going to do some pivoting, basic pivoting. What's the most important thing when we pivot? Every Yoshinkan person should know. Antonio's. Yes, don't move your front foot. If you move your front foot, what's going to happen? I'm going to kiss him. But it's okay. Do you know why? I'm a good kisser. Yeah, it's really important. Don't move your front foot and don't look down. If you look down, I have a technique to fix it. You want to see it? No, you don't. All right. So everybody up and put your left foot forward, kind of in Kamae. All I want you to do is quite simply on the count of one, just pivot 180 degrees to the rear. That's all. You can go as wide as low as you like. I don't really care, but nice and easy. Ready? You can put your hands here. You can put your hands on your hips. Sometimes to get the feeling down, put your arms like this. But don't do this if someone's teaching a technique. All right? Ready? Yitch. Good. Now, what I'd like you to do on the count of knee is cross step back, and then your right foot will be forward. Knee. Now you can do the other side. Make sure you have room. So I'll come back a bit so you have some room. Ready? Yitch. Oh, I see someone moving their front foot. You ready? Knee. Have you ever had a fish kiss? Yitch. Knee. Yitch. Knee. Couple more. Good. Yitch. Knee. Yitch. Knee. Good. And if your weight's in the right spot when you pivot, you go 360. That's really hard. All right. Any questions? Good. Roman, please. Basic technique. This is called Hijishime. Hiji means elbow. Shime means shimeru means to twist, right? Or to strangle. What's really important, Roman grabs my shoulder, palm down. What I want you to do is sink in this hand, palm facing forward, the back of Uke's hand, and just turn over, and your elbow is over Uke's elbow, not on top, it's over. And the feeling is very light, right? And this is the only basic way for the Hijishime and Yoshinkan Aikido when they grab you. If it's a strike, then there's space here, so I bring my hand around and I grab here. These are the only two basic ways. Or unless you want, you can do the Michael Jackson Hijishime. That way, okay? But just here, they're the only two ways. But what's interesting is it's relaxed. So if Roman stands up, now he locks his arm. If he moves forward, now he locks his arm. I'm not doing anything, all right? Find the softness. Soft is not weak. Oh, there we go. All right, it's really scary, but it doesn't hurt if you do it right. It's freaky, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't hurt. All right, questions? Want to feel it, Chuck? From here. How's that? That's it. If he moves forward, now he locks his own elbow. If he stands up, he locks his own elbow. All right? And again, one judo teacher said once, oh, don't worry, if you break your elbow, you're fine in a month. I don't want to find out. There's a famous story. I was doing a demonstration with Takano Sensei. And the technique is I grab him and I go like this, and he blocks, grabs my arm, and do the same technique we're going to do. One problem in the demonstration is he didn't block. So who thinks I knocked his head off? Raise your hand. Oh, come on, at least one person put your hand up. He punched me right in the face. And then he did the elbow lock from here. I'm supposed to turn around to escape it. I couldn't move, and my elbow went. Yeah, he said sorry, but he didn't stop. And I went to the hospital, and the doctor said, oh, look over there. I said, no. He said, look over there. No. He said, look over there. Ah! Oh, thank you. The next day, I'm not going back to the hospital. So you got to be careful. All right? Try that, please. There's many different ways to do it, Michael, but what I'd like you to try to get a feeling, because we'll do it for the technique, It's just this way. There. Anyway, good. Any questions? And again, there are no rules, but we set it up so you can learn how to move your body. This is not really the basic technique. This is what we call jisen sokowaza, which means a practical application of the basic technique. Or some people will say goshin jitsu. Goshin jitsu just means self-defense. All right. But again, what I'd like you to try, again, we set it up so it's easier. I'm on left, Michael's on right. He grabs. From here, just flick to the face that way. As you flick, this hand is grabbing, your palm is facing forward. After the strike, grab the back of their hand. Don't move your front foot, turn to here. And then a reverse pivot back, you lock the elbow. He escapes it by moving around and making sure his inside knee is up. That way, if I do it too hard, he can just go flat. All right? And again, you don't have to do it hard, but try to move your body. If you want to hit him there, it's good too. Then turn. Reverse pivot, down. Control. All right? Nice and easy. For uke, you don't have to push too hard, but have the feeling like you're pushing. Right? And then as they flick, and when they grab, you're still pushing, you'll move here. When he does the reverse pivot back, you come around and inside and out. If it hurts, hit your, okay? In Japan, that meant keep doing it to the big white guy. Here it means stop. Okay? Any questions? Yes. Yes. Again, for the basic, we say uke grabs palm down or palm up. The theory is if Michael grabs palm down, it's really hard to push his arm down. It's really easy to lift it up. If he grabs palm up, it's really hard to lift it up. It's really easy to push it down. So for the kihon, we set it. Doesn't really matter why. Never let them grow. Never let them grow. He's laughing over there. And then you say, this is what we do for the cops. And then I say, put your other hand here. No, you're supposed to say, go to hell, pig. Put your hand here. Thank you very much. And then you can control. And then you can get them up. There you go. Okay? That's the idea. But nice and soft. Go ahead. Grab his wrist, Sensei. Grab his wrist. There's no rules, but you want to kind of trap it in here so you can get this feeling. So in Japanese, say close your lats. There. Now, all you have to do is move your hip this way. And if you keep this pressure, that moves him. All right. So your whole body against his elbow. Again, that means you don't have to be big. Grab his wrist. Grab his wrist. There. There. Back straight. There. Now all you have to do is move your hip around this way. There, you keep. There you go. So we do the big motion to learn the body power, and then from that, it's just very yes. No. Other, if you're gonna do Antonio, yes. If you should be right. It's opposite. Yes. Did you move your front foot when you pivot? You did. It's all right. Got him eating out of my hands, taking candy from a bee. Ah. Back straight, back straight, back straight. There you go. Stop. There. Now this hip comes around. There you go. There. Back straight. Yes. I didn't do that.
If they grab, it doesn't matter if they grab this way or this way.
No, for this technique, they have to grab here
Okay.
because we're moving shoulder up.
I don't know how to do the movement.
No, if they grab this way, then do what Thambu Sensei did. Antonio, it's good. Very nice uke. You should join Yoshinkan. Forget this karate stuff. Just join Yoshinkan. Karate is all beaten up and thugs. Aikido were nice and kind. And, yeah.
See how the shoulder she's reaching up.
Yeah.
Like, she should do that, or
No, no, just
maybe she's
No.
not reacting to the punch.
because he's stupid. He's not gonna stoop. I get it. And again, every time when I say this, Aikido people, you see their eyes just kind of go like this. The basic techniques aren't real. They are drills we practice to learn what's Aiki. Because the truth is, I mean, they're real, don't get me wrong, but I know what I'm doing. He knows what I'm doing. I know what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, usually. So, but it's our way to practice, right? There's a reason they switched to wooden swords, right? Okay, so the idea is we have the movements. So my question then is, how do we make it real? Within the parameters of the falseness of the kata. Intent. Intent. So what I see a lot of you doing. Hey. There you go. Damn it. Then from that big motion, you learn your body power, your hips. And then I was showing my favorite over there, pit bull. From that big motion, it's a very small motion. How does it feel?
Excellent.
Right? Just, but I'm relaxed, so it doesn't hurt. It's a bit scary, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't hurt. But that's it. That's the intent. You don't have to hit hard. But you must hit. Now he's off balance. Now he's still off balance. Then I don't have to use any muscle. Right? For the technique. If Roman grabs and he just makes his arm stiff, just do that. You guys do that. Right? And after you beat him up, buy him a beer. Right? But nobody grabs that way. Does that make sense? So use your movement, break their balance. Here, gotcha. Then here. If you're worried about hurting them, just do it this way then. You can't hurt them. Stand up, Roman. Oh, there. Okay? Questions? Because you don't need much. It's really cool. If you get it right, it's just doesn't hurt, but how's it feel? Very subtle. There. And this is really cool. Just say you're in a mall, you're walking, walk, walk, yeah, yeah. Oh, she's cute. Want to go for a coffee? Doesn't work. You get coffee, but it's in jail because they take it. This goes. But it's interesting. They say the same thing in judo. Minimum effort, maximum effect. That's what we want. Okay. So for example, you can push and shove away. I like just doing this. Come on, sunshine. Here we go. Come on. Hey, move. Just touch. They go away. Okay. For Roman, he's Eastern European, so you got to do it this way. That way. You have use your salsa hips, like Jacques Payet Sensei. He's French. Use the hips. The hips. I don't speak French, but I did. Just from there. Hijishime, try please. Okay. That's all right. Doesn't matter. We just stand around anyway. Yes. Doesn't matter. For the kihon, it's basically 180. Then a 45-degree reverse pivot. Tough. Comes here, grab his wrist here. There.
Okay.
So you want to keep it in touch with your shoulder.
Ah.
So then you move. Yes. Too violent. Holy smokes. No, because try again. It's all right. Over.
Ah.
Yes. Then back. That's right. If you're on top, it works, but then you have to go down. It's a different technique. Yeah,
Okay.
right? That's right. Grab his wrist, grab his wrist, grab his wrist. Other way, other way. Nope. Underneath this way. Yeah, back straight, back straight. That's good. Now reverse back. Yes, turn your foot there. That's right. Not too much, just a little. She's lovely. Don't be soft from here. There we go. How's that? Gotcha. That's good, Chuck. The truth, though, it should be the other way. Because actually, in reality, his kind of arm's in the way to strike. And this hand's already here. All right. Other way, over, on top, on top. So this hand basically it grabs this way. This hand grabs here. Now pivot over. There, now her elbow's on top. Good. Yosho. Other way. This hand's already grabbing here. There.
Oh,
There and there.
My
No, she's fine. She's a karate chick. She's all right. She's gotcha. Good. Yeah. Oh no. He was here. Very nice. Very nice. Hey. Well, I gotta say, you karate guys are just, and girls are just impressing the shit out of me. I really like the way you train. So whoever taught you, they did a great job. All right. And again, it's kata based. And then the truth, at a certain point, there are no rules. All right. And that's why, for example, it's a seminar. None of you karate guys are talking. All the Aikido boneheads are talking and teaching you and blah, blah, blah. None of you guys are talking. Nobody talks in my dojo, and everybody looks at the clock once. And I always catch them. I always catch them. If someone's trying to punch you in the face, you don't care what time it is. If you're lucky enough to be gorgeously bald like me, you don't worry about your hair. That's the proper martial attitude. Thank you very much. I mean it. What I'd like you to try now, you can break it down if you like, but right to right. Michael grabs my shoulder like he was doing. Now he does kind of like a hook punch this way. And as Thambu Sensei said, don't block it that way. All right. So the idea is the same. When the strike comes, block. Okay. So here, block. Then this hand's here to trap it to your shoulder. Then it goes to the elbow and down. Okay. We say Kokyunage. All right. You can do it slow. Hey. All right. And then we talk about like kind of that martial courage to get the timing slowly. Here's where you move. So you get the timing. So if he punches fast, he goes over and down. Again, here. Can you hear using your body so you can control? Then you can do a special Aikido Yoshinkai Burnaby pin. No, I won't do it. That's gross. That's really gross. Okay. Block first and then drop. The power comes from the drop. In groups, please. What's that? Yeah. Everybody make sure you're throwing. Yeah, we'll throw this way. Yeah, in groups. Right to right, left to left. No, grab first, Graham. Other way, right foot forward, and grab the, yes, that's right. Drop. Right knee down. Or not. Good. Now kicker. Oh, beautiful. Yes. Oh, very nice. Can you just go this way? Sorry, just this way a little bit more so you can throw them right into the wall. Hey, Antonius. Not throw him hard? He said, not me. He said, okay. So don't blame me, right? Don't say Monster Sensei beat me up, mom. Say dad said it. Okay. He's pretty good. Again, I let him grab my shoulder and I put the hand here to make the connection to the shoulder. What I see a lot of you doing is you're kind of doing here. If you do that with Thambu Sensei, he'll hit you right in the back of the head because he's a nasty bugger, right? The idea here is it's lock. This is locking your shoulder and the hip turns. Now, how's it feel? I'll say very good. So the idea of the punch comes there, now, here, all right? If you get it right, grab hard, grab on strong. They go that way. So you use your shoulder and your salsa hips, all right? This hand just helps you connect Does he look off balance? It's easy to throw. So. Thought you could flip.
I could, but it's too fast.
Your middle name must be Kelvin. It's my daughter's fiance. He does BJJ. And he was driving me to the airport. I was going to Edmond to teach Aikido. He said, oh, last week we did joint locking techniques and nobody could do them. It was really hard. Only knew someone who do joint locking techniques. And I thought, you're driving me to the airport so I can go to Edmonton and teach joint locking techniques, you dopey bastard. But I thought, oh yeah, joint locking techniques are really hard. Yeah, I wish I knew some of them. Yeah. Sorry. All right, I'll do it slow. You want Tai Chi slow? Or Thambu Sensei slow? Oh, my back, oh, my knee. Just here. There we go. Yeah. Good job. All right. More posture, back straight. Try to get that feeling of using your shoulder and your hips together. Go ahead, please. Very nice. Very nice. Good job, man. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Nice. Very good. Very good. Right to right, right to right, right to right. There you go. Good. Smack her now. Smack her, smack her, smack her. Throw, down, go, down. Good. Now kick her when she's down. That's my girl. That's my girl. Oh, yeah, baby. How's it feel? Yeah. Yeah.
I think Ellen made this.
Good job. Head up, Antonio. Head up. Head up. Yes. You sure? Now. That's all right. It's practice. So if you lean a bit, you can see they'll pull you as much as you can. You want to keep it straight. So no matter, even if they fly, you just boom right there. So hidari kata, migi koshi. That's right. That'll work. Good. Kicker, kicker. Too late. Yeah! All right, a little bit of a 5-minute water break. Get some water, and we'll be back with what's his name, Sensei.
All right. So in the last few minutes, I just want to work on two concepts here. One is called Shuchinroku. The other one is Chushinroku. Okay. Sorry, Shuchiroku, Chushinroku. Do you know what that means? Good. Okay. Which one's which? Which one's which? Okay. So yeah. So one of the things about Yoshinkan Aikido is about centerline power. Centerline power is essentially, face that way, Ma, please. Okay. Everything's lined up here. From the tip of the blade to the hands, the front leg, the back leg. And Tsuchiroku is to focus all your power into one spot at one time. So when you stand like this, if you see, there's one line from Mark's back leg to his front leg, sword, my front leg, my back leg. And when we move, we try and maintain this. So you see a lot of swordsmen doing this. I'm trying to find a weakness because I cannot attack him while that's pointing at me. So I want to get to a point where I can enter this way. I cannot move with that pointing at me. So I have to find his weak line. And that's the same in all the techniques we do. Forward, Mark, please. Face that way. Right. Okay, so here, this is his strong line. He's weak there. So some of you who are doing that technique with Master Sensei last class, I said, don't do this. See how my elbow is going past my hand or my knee's gone ahead. So here's what I want you to try now, right? So from here, kamae, raise up, turn, cut. Whatever angle you want. And then let go. Put your hands open. Just take your partner's fingers very gently and just very gently pull. So don't pull back. Just try and hold your position here. He's got his strong center line. Now, I just move it across this way and show him what it feels like now. Okay, so face me. So we go here. So is my center line? No. So if he pulls, I'm going to go over. So now he's going to fix my center line this way. Now he pulls. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And I'm good. Okay, so just first thing to look for, face that way, please. 180 turn. Okay, put your hands out. To make sure your elbows and knees are lined up. When you do certain locks or techniques, your hands go in the middle, but the elbows and knees are still lined up. Okay, so look for this. And when you pull, just gently this way. Don't pull back. Just see if you can hold that position. And one of the things about center line is you want to line your elbows and knees up, but you also don't want to open your armpit like this. Now you're weak. So if you're doing a technique out here, you're weak. So that's the shape you're looking for. Okay? So try that, please. Push. Hold on a sec. So. Just turn your palms up. Yeah, that's it. Good. Okay, stay there again. Right. Now, squeeze my hands. Good. Okay, hold it there. Now go. Now lift your back leg. Go on. Cool. lift your back leg. That's it. That's what you want. Oh, that's okay. So, hold on a sec. Hold on. Just gently, gently. Okay. All right. Cool. Good. Just hold up. Eyes up. Eyes up. Eyes up. Good. Okay. So. Okay. Now. Fix his hands for him. Does that feel better? So this is the line you have to find in everything you do.
Never did that.
The line's good, yeah. Squeeze my hand. Good. Both hands. Squeeze. Boris, grab with. Just stay there. Pull. Just keep this here. Pull, Boris, harder. Lift your back leg. Lift, and hold it off. You can do it. Keep the elbow squeeze. Good. That's it. Don't pull against him, right? So we go here. Pull, 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 pull. I'm not pulling against you, just lifting. Where's Spike? Where's Spike?
I'm still chatting with you. Want to again? Still trying to answer.
I just want to know if they can do Nikajo.
Who can?
These guys, can they do Nikajo?
Oh, okay.
Or have they done it before? Stay there, stay there. One more time. Okay. All right. Now just turn. Good. Okay. Now just focus forward and lift your back leg. That's it. That's it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, mate. Also, everyone come close, please. Yeah. Boris. Oh, no. Wait. You're losing weight. I didn't see you. Okay. So now, just like here, I'm looking for his weak point. He doesn't give it to me. So now the same feeling here. Most people make a mistake when they do Nikajo in that they do it here. Put your hands in Kamae. That's his strong line. So what I want you to do now is just move a little bit. So look at the hands now. It's in my center line, but it's no longer in his. So try and find this and then apply pressure. Yep. So move anywhere you want. You can turn, you can move out this way, but make sure it's not on his center line. All right. So a couple of points about this lock now. Whereas you move, set it up. Now the basic lock here is with his fingers pointing to the ceiling. That's not the start. That's the start. That's not Kamae, that's Kamae. Now cut down. Okay. So from here, 1, 2, set it up, cut down. What's this? The feeling here is, don't move here, is if I have a stone and I want to cut, I don't do this. I close the gap, then I cut. If I do it simultaneously, I'm thrusting. So if I want to cut, close the gap, cut. Close the gap, cut. The same now. I've set the lock up. I use my body to affect him. Just a little bit. Now I'll cut down. All right. So don't do it simultaneously. Watch his shoulder. See that little movement? I've affected him. Now down. If I do this, he moves away. So it's just a little bit of pressure. His shoulders locked. Cut down. Okay. Any questions? All right, let's try. I'll add a couple more things, but just let's try that. Yeah. Spread yourselves out, please. That's it. You want to do it? You're the black belt. You do it first. Yeah. He's a black belt too, but you're black belt in Aikido. That's it. Good. Grip. Good. You have to control the base of the thumb. Yeah. Okay. That just hurt him. Okay. All right. So watch your wrist. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Stand up. Okay. Now that hurting?
Yes.
Okay. Flap your elbow.
Ah.
No, flap it up and down.
Flap.
Yeah. So I'm hurting, but there's no control here, right? Now flap your elbow.
I can't.
Then it goes in. Okay. So you have to make sure the lock's not just here, but it goes from here in there, then in there. Okay. Yes. Find the line. That's it. Good. Okay, yeah, I stop. Okay. So what was this session meant to be about? What about Kamae? Two concepts, centerline and concentration power. Everyone's concentrating on this. Right. How's my centerline? Move away. How's my centerline? My feet lined up? No. So watch. Find this line. Yeah. Watch the line. So watch the feet here. Here. Line it up. Line everything up. Next, if you want your power, you have to project where you want your power to go. So right about now, it's all in the wrist. Flap your elbow. There's no control there. Now flap your elbow. Now I go into him. All right, but it's not this way. It has to be this way. And I'm seeing people doing this. It's all upper body. You want to use your legs, you want to use your hips, flex your knee. If you don't use your knee, you will not use your hips. So watch. That's my foot moved, but this hasn't moved. Watch the knee move. My hips move. So if you want to move your hips, move your knee. There's no way known I can move my knee and keep my hips from moving. Right? So that's no good. That's no good. It's this. Okay? But find this line. Stop trying to just talk your partner's hand. Use this to find your center line. And if you're hitting, I'm pretty sure, if you're punching, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Right? Aikido people punch like this. Right? But if you're punching, that's the one. Okay? Ush. All right, ush, please.
Oh,
Go on, Rick. Okay, good. Spread your grip out a little more. Good, go. Put it on. Put it on. Put it on. Why is this slipping? So you've got the contact, okay? You've got the contact, but now you're using your fingers. Keep using your palm. Okay? Right. What would you think if I held a sword like this? Right. So this, I've got a lot of power, but no control. A lot of control, no power. The best of both. So put the lock on. That's it. That's it. If you just come in here, it's hard to control it. Yeah? Right. So now go. Good. One more time. Now raise my fingers to the ceiling. Up. No, no. Make it, no, relax. Make a, sorry, Michael, take that. Make a big circle. No effort yet. Okay, stop. Now, with your body, just try and move my shoulder a bit. Now cut down. That's it. Grab me a second. Really strong, right? Really strong, okay? That's me using my strength. You feel that?
Oh.
So I need my body to affect you first, and then the power goes on. So it's the same. Here, body first, then drop the hands. Okay. Ush. So stay there a second, don't move. How's the center line? So your body has to point to where you want your power to go. That's it, and then forward. Aim for that shoulder. That's it. That's it. Stay there, stay there. Right about now, your power is aimed towards me. Point to some part of his body. That's it. Now your power will go into his body. Okay.
Couldn't understand it. I'm like, it's just strong. It doesn't move. It doesn't move.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Different lock, all right? Don't move. This is me playing with your wrist. This is me moving into your shoulder, then down. Okay? Okay, yeah, mate. All right, so come close, please. Sorry, can I, Boris? So what's your name? Chris. Okay. Now, same thing, right? Your partner's going to grab like this. Just switch legs for now. All right. And lock your arm. So I want the uke to lock the arm. So whatever I do, I can see reflected in him. If you relax, that's fine, but it makes it a little more difficult. So now from here, I want you to see if you can move your partner, right? Most everyone's going to be trying this. Instead, it's just this. And hold on tight. Don't give me anything, all right?
Awesome.
Okay. So now, as I turn, center line turns this way. And it's not my arm trying to move his body, but it's my whole body going into his arm. Okay? All right. So all it is weight forward and the hand and knee. Don't give me anything, all right?
Awesome.
Stay strong. Moves together this way. All right. So one more time. If you match strength for strength, that will happen. Instead, just feel and move. All right. Now, there's one more thing about center line and projecting your, and focusing your power. That's projecting your power. When I do this, I don't think of Chris. I think of the wall over there, and I just want to brush something against the wall. So my power is going over there and moving him. Okay? Sure? All right, everyone's going to be doing this though. Right? Try this, and then I'll show you, I'll tell you what to do. Okay? Yes. Can you do that again? Do that again. Freeze. You tell me your hand and leg are lined up. There, Michael. Grab your knee. No, grab your knee. No, grab your knee. Good. Push against my arm. Keep that, and now turn your knee. Okay? Just Nikolai, don't push, just hold, okay? Good. No. Nikolai is strong, all right? If he doesn't move you, don't move him, okay? Grab your knee.
Grab my knee?
Yeah. Now push in here. Now turn your knee.
Right.
Okay, so what you were doing was that wasn't turning. Now everything's turning together. Yeah.
What was that? Just knee over hand?
What's that?
What is that? That's my knee moving forward. No?
Kokyu.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Hmm.
I was gonna say, that's what it is.
Yeah.
All the time.
Turn your hand. Turn it. Okay. Nikolai. The gods are crying, Nikolai. So 1 second, go again. Now, if I say freeze, freeze, okay? I don't know how to say that in Russian, but go. Go. Freeze. You tell me your hands and knees are lined up. One more time, okay? Ready? When I say freeze, freeze, okay? Go. Freeze. Let go. See, you've lost the alignment here. But if you just turn your back leg, turn your front leg, turn. Okay. Okay, yeah, sorry, come close, please, yeah? Again, when someone grabs us as human beings, we want to move. That's what's being grabbed. We have to move what's in our control. So, strong. This is me trying to move Jeff. This is me moving my body. Right? And the feeling is, grab my hand, strong. Okay, is to turn this way. So if I want to move this side of my body, I move my knee. And if I want to move my knee, I turn my heel. If I turn, I can't do it in that leg, but my foot hasn't turned, just my knee, and that's nothing. So to turn that, there. So everything starts when you move, starts from the ball of your foot first, and then your knee, then the rest of the body. Right? If you're throwing a hook or a cross, that's what's going to happen. Not like this. Yeah, we did that the other day, but it was the same thing. You generate the power from here. You generate the power from here. So if you want to move your body, start by moving your heel. The knee moves, the rest moves. And Kamae is just about finding that connection this way. All right, so now you've got, move the line if you like, whatever you want. I've kept my center line. What have I done to Jeff? I moved his hand away from his knee. Now his hand's no longer his center line. Now I'll cut down. Okay, so find a weak spot, but keep your strong line and cut down. Do you understand? So that's what swordsmen do. I'm looking for a weak spot. I don't want to attack him on his strong line. So here, this way, fix him, Move a little bit if you want, or if you're good, don't move, then cut down. All right? One more point, yeah? Mark, please. Grab the shoulders. This is what I want you to envisage, yeah? I don't want to lock Jeff. I want to lock Mark. And I will not do anything to him, but I will do everything to him. If I think here, won't work. Think forward. Okay? Move away, Jeff. And keep this line. Okay? All right, let's go, please. Yes. Push my shoulder. No, just a little push. With your body. Jesus Christ. Don't they speak English in Canada? With your body, push my hand. Stop. Gentle, gentle. Good. Now maintain that and go. Cut. So if I push hard, you move away. So just enough to lock your shoulder. Then cut down. Understand? Strong? Okay. Now, everything's locked now. See, I've just done that a little bit. Now cut down. Okay? Just here, fit. Now, cut down. The arm okay? Is the arm okay? Stay strong, okay? Don't give me anything, right? I've got nothing. See how I've locked your shoulder? Now. Okay. But I cheated then.
You cheated?
Yeah. What dan are you?
Second.
Second. Stay strong. I locked it up. Then I took it away. And it's the same as causing you to lose your center line. You try it, Chris? No, again, don't go up. We go here strong, yeah? Okay. With your body, push my hand. Good. Now. And drop your fingers. There. Grab. Stay strong, all right? So now it's like 50-50. Now it's in my favor. Okay. So now strong, yeah? I'm gonna cheat now. What did I do?
Oh, you pulled me back.
And
Sending me back.
I locked him up. And then I said, but enough so he doesn't feel it. Even with the push here, right? If you do this, the uke moves. You just want enough. You stay strong, okay? I don't have enough power in my arms. It's in my body. Don't let it come away. Which one?
Just what you did over there with my thing.
So stay strong.
Yeah. Right, I can feel it coming out.
Take it away. Huh? Yes. Okay, okay, so we did this a couple of days ago. Sorry, I'm jet lagged. I don't remember. The feeling is like doing a mochi or or across. That's the feel. So you're just cutting down this way. All right. Now, what Mustard Sensei did earlier, I can't drop, but he said turn, and the power comes from dropping. Yep, I didn't throw him that, he just jumped for me. But you want the power to come either from turning this way or dropping. Right? And if you drop, you want to make sure your knee, no, one knee. Your knee goes down to your heel like this. All right, so the feeling is strong here. Don't do this. That's the feel. Or turn. Whatever you do though, everything's aligned, not only in alignment, but in timing. No good. That's the feel. Okay, stand up. That's the feel. Okay, so cut down together. Whether you're sitting or turning, you must align your hands and knees. So your elbows and knees. The hands can move to the center, but these two work together. Okay, and for me, that's the secret to martial arts. Elbow, hips, and knees working together. In martial arts, we say if you use your hand, you use your shoulder. If you use your elbow, you will use your hips. Okay, so last thing now. This way, cut. You can drop or you can turn, it's up to you. If you want to drop, think Tai Chi like this. Like Mustard Sensei last night before he went to bed, he was a bit wobbly. That's the feel, okay? Right, please. Ma. Put the book away. Please. One more time, Jeff. Don't move. Don't move, okay? Yeah. Why don't you go out a bit more? Yeah, okay. Now good. Now you got a better chance. Good. Is your arm okay?
Yeah.
No problems?
This one, I have a little tennis elbow. This
Okay.
one's better.
So look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. That's the feel. So all my weight's going. Okay.
Oh,
Look in the mirror. Stay strong, okay? Okay, that's the feel. I'm kind of withdrawing back a bit because of my knee, but the feel is not to tense up, but to drop everything at the same time. Okay, you didn't know I did Tai Chi, did you? Cut down, cut. That's it. Okay, Yaman. Okay, a last point here. In martial arts, what we see is not always what's happening. So, can everyone see? Right, stay strong, right? I can't do it. Now I can. You feel the difference? You didn't see that, right? So what I did was just open that shoulder joint a bit. So now I can. Yeah. So here, this is his strong line. Look at the hand. It's lined up. But as soon as I take it out there a little bit, it's no good. Actually, I lied. I can do it that way anyway. Right? But again, it's the elbow and the knees. And if you don't coordinate that, you always will be using the top half of your body. So strong. Okay, so this way and just down, down, down. I have to play with this balance first. Yeah. So for now, take the hand if you can just very subtly open the arm, the shoulder, then down. Okay, and you can do it here on this side as well. That hurts a bit, but imagine, just imagine if you did this now with Nikajo. That's the end of the arm. Okay, so obviously you can't practice like that, but this is a good way to practice. So line everything up. Sorry, since I stay strong, right? And flex. When you flex, your focus is forward. All right? Push. Push. Thank you. Push. One more time. Grab that. Once here. Now, like leverage. Don't let this drop. Keep this up and drop everything else. That's it. You went back though. You gotta go forward. Okay, ready? Your belt goes to my hand as you do it, right? Go. That's it. Yeah. One more time, okay? Stay there. Now, like leverage, don't let this drop. Keep this up. Go. That's it. Push. So, stay there. Push. Don't move, yeah? How's the alignment?
It looks a little bit odd.
A little bit. That's like being a little bit pregnant. You're pulling back. Stay there, John. Push, put your belt in my hand as you do it. Go. That's it. Strong. Again. Strong. Yes, stay strong. When you do it, it's a bit of leverage. Please don't let this drop. Keep this up. It's like Ikajo. I can't let the wrist drop. The wrist has to be over the elbow. Okay? Okay, yeah, now everyone, if you're getting it, try the same feel with yonkajo this way. Right? If you're not getting it, stick to this. If you are, try yonkajo. You can try it this way or this way. And yonkajo is the perfect example of concentration of power. You're putting all your power into one spot, but you're not moving that spot. From there, it's traveling into the shoulder, into his head. Stand up, Jeff. So that's what you want. So all the power goes right there. Stand up. Okay? And again, what's the alignment? I think my Aikido started to improve when I started to discover this and started to be able to check myself. I used to go to Japan, come back to Australia, my level would drop. Back to Japan, go up, come back to Australia, level drop. Then I figured out, I don't know if someone told me I figured it out, but elbows and knees lined up in everything we do, not this way. And then I could check myself. So in every technique I do, I don't do this, it's here. Okay, so you can try yonkajo or you can try that one, but keep that alignment, okay? Whoosh. Sweet. Stay. Now, lock this. Now cut it down. Can I do it too? It's gonna hurt.
Do the same.
Okay, so stand up. Okay. Stand up, Mike. Can you stand up? Sorry. Stand up. So all the power has to go straight through that way. Stand up. So you're just trying to center everything into one spot. Yes. And if you can do that with a
Okay.
okay, you went here. Stay very strong. Whoop. This way. Stand up first. So all my focus is here. Let's. Your hand okay? Sure?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not going to do it gently, right? Don't move the hand. Lock the shoulder. Drop the shoulder. Stand up, Jamie. Stand up, Jamie. The feeling is like a nail going in. Okay. Okay, Yamid. Yes, strike, please. So whatever you do, right? If you can focus all your power into one spot at one time, stand up, strike. Okay. Stand up. Everything's focused forward. Everything, right? So my whole hip, my knees, sorry about this, but everything's going this way. Just down here. Okay. And I don't think here, I think forward. Now imagine if you can put all the power into a sword cut, to a punch, or a kick. What more do you need? So everything, one spot at one time, one spot at one time, one spot, one time, this way. And you cannot do that unless you can do this. Okay, let's go. Right. I know it. Right. I know it. So whether we move forward or we move back, the focus is forward. The projection is forward. And excellence is not something you switch on and off, but it's there all the time. So in the first class, when we did a technique, I said it was 1, 2 here, constant, constant, constant. Perfection is something that has to be done constant. If I do a technique, pressure's on, pressure's off, he's going to stand up. It has to be pressure on all the time. Okay, so if you want to get good, that has to be your focus in the dojo. That forward focus, that pinpoint accuracy, and of course, have a laugh, have a joke. But if through the whole class you're laughing and joking, you can never get anything. Okay, so, and that all starts with Kamae. So when we finish, bear that in mind and take Kamae with the idea that you're doing that yonkajo. Okay, all right, face a partner, please. Just look to your right, left, and line yourself up. That's right, halfway up the neck. My eye is very important. If you say, hey! When you step back, keep the forward focus. My order. Tell him, hey! Focus, little.
Thank you once again.